Hey, we are live and direct. Hopefully you guys can see me. You might see, if we flip the camera around, that we are in the flight path of Heathrow Airport, and we are at somewhere magical, so please excuse the planes. This live will be worth the noise and interruption. You might have seen earlier in one of my posts where we are exactly. We are at the Sonik Trade Show, and if I just flip this camera around for you guys, you'll see exactly where we are this evening. We are walking across a little bridge, and to my left is possibly one of the most famous swims in carp fishing history, if that makes sense. I'm just going to scan over here to the left and you guys will see exactly where we are. Now, if you don't know this swim and you don't know the history of this venue, I suggest you go out and do your research. Many of the original fish are no longer with us, sadly. It has been here for a long time. It's been restocked and taken over and all different things, but can anybody guess exactly where we are? And does anybody know the name of this swim and some of the creatures that have inhabited this water in the past? If you make a comment down below and let other people know exactly where we are. Now, we're walking onto quite a new development, hence the brand new bridge. This is Hut Island, and this is actually an island that's never actually really been fished from before. Obviously people are saying Wraysbury, you're correct, absolutely. See Nevs is watching as well, see Michael Hart's here, PJ's here. We're actually at RK Leisure's Wraysbury complex with the guys from Sonic Sports, and you can see here this is Hut Island. And if we just have a little look around here, I know there's other folks trying to cross the bridge, you'll get a little insight into, and I don't want to disturb the guys who are fishing, exactly what Hut Island is all about. This is the famous Dredger Swim, where many a carp have been caught, and this place, just walking through the gates of this place, will set you back the best part of at least 12 to 1500 quid a year if you can get on the waiting list. There's 2 lakes, but round here, if you put this place into Google Maps, you'll see there's more famous fishing venues around here than you may have ever come across. See the Sonic signs, all the different Sonic brands, but Hut Island is actually literally an island with 8 dedicated swims. I think there's 8 dedicated swims, or 6 dedicated swims that all go around, if you can imagine, like a clock. So if you was looking down on the island, you've got swims at sort of like 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You get the picture, right? So the swims go up literally all the way around the island. So you know the plane going past there. See, Claire's watching, Keith Lovegrove's here, Adam Poulter's watching as well. Look at this, this is an amazing swim. We've got some fantastic water in front of everybody. It's a little bit weedy, but it is what a carp lake should be like, and we've had the fortunate pleasure of being allowed onto these premises for the Sonik Trade Show, and the guys from Sonic have literally bent over backwards to look after us and feed us, and there's like, I'm going to show you some of the like, coolest stuff ever. Sonic have pulled out all the stops for who they consider to be their best customers, and we got the call just like we did when we went to Catlov, and we've done some live videos in our Avengers group earlier showing off some of the new Sonic products and some of the things that are coming out in the new year. So there's quite a lot of new exciting stuff coming from Sonic, but tonight I want to give you guys a chance to get your hands on some Sonic goodies. So let me know down below if you guys want to win some Sonic goodies, but I just want to show you how they've got this thing set up, right? So see, there's the fire pit in the middle, and then there's this like social area section in the middle with all the lights. You've got PowerPoints, You can charge your phone, and Sonik have gone literally to town in here to make sure everybody is provided for. You see the guys from Outlaw Pro in the middle enjoying a beer. He wants to get on camera. If you like a beer, I don't know if they've drunk them all. You can see to the extent soft drinks as well that we've been looked after, all the tackle, brew stuff, barbecue area and all the rest of it. So these guys have spared no expense, but the thing is, this island is going to be available to hire, and we are hopefully going to be able to make that available for one of our Avengers events coming up in the not so distant future. So there's a big bunch of us here, and we've got a bunch of water between us. You can kind of get an idea as you walk around. It's 45 acres. There's a big bunch of carp in here now. We've seen fish showing this morning, and we've seen a big bunch of fish. Not managed to get any yet. It is very weedy, but if you are an Avenger and we can fix that up, it's not going to be cheap. There is a chance that we could be doing an event on this very island in the not so distant future. So this is my swim, or we're actually sharing this swim. I won't put anybody on camera who doesn't want to be on camera, but I'm sharing this swim with another colleague from the industry. And if you see out in front of us how much water we've got, this is peg 2 on the island. We're using the Sonik gear. I've got some of my gear as well because there wasn't enough stuff on the swim when I got here last night, so I just threw my rods in when it was dark. We are very, very fortunate to be here. We have had a few bleeps. There are fish indeed showing, and there have been fish showing out there. But today I want to give you guys some insight into what's coming up, some of the things that we've got going on, and hopefully you guys can win yourself a little prize on this very, very stream, right? So let me know down below if you are the proud owner of any Sonik tackle, or you've got any luggage or anything like that. There's a big bunch of stuff that they have got coming out next year, and we've been fortunate enough to take a look at some of this stuff, and new things, new alarms, new reels, new pods. There's adaptations and adjustments to some of the things that you know already. There's some new bivvies as well. We're super excited about the extractor bivvy. We've had a good look at that stuff earlier, and we've already put an order in, you guys, to try and secure as much of this stuff for you and for obviously for Avengers as we possibly can. Obviously we don't take the pre-orders, and we don't want to disappoint anybody. If you are an Avenger in the Avengers group, there is actually a way that you can put your name on some of this stuff if you order before the end of the show. So Avengers, check out your group, check out my post in there. If you've not done so already, make sure you comment if you want any of that stuff. Watch the videos, but you must do that before I leave in the morning if you do want to put your name on certain items from the new range, right? So we're only doing that with certain items. But look, the beer's flowing, the barbecue's going to be on, they're going to come around with lunch and different things. The trade show element's closed now, so we only managed to do those lives in the other group, but I do have some video footage that I am going to upload to YouTube, so you guys will get a chance to see some of this gear a little bit later on. But what we want to do is show you not only some Sonik stuff, I've got some cool prizes lined up here, and I just want to know if you guys might want to win some stuff on this show this evening, just before it goes dark. I'm not going to be staying on for too long. It's not going to be loud and crazy. Probably going to be on for half an hour or so at the most. But in this show, we do have some cool prizes and some certain ways for you to go about winning that stuff. So that sound like a plan? Is it okay if we give away some stuff? Some stuff might be free to win. Some stuff you might have to do. Some stuff that I come up with, right? Does that sound like something you'd be keen for? Let me know in the comments down below. Give me some likes and give me some hearts as well. Let me know what you guys are thinking. The first new thing from Sonik is the new clothing range. The first thing I saw, and I managed to grab myself this hat. There's only 2 of these hats in existence, and they only thought there was one. But I said, oh, there's another one, and they said, you're right, we must have 2 of them. So I said, right, I'm keeping this. So I managed to bag myself this awesome Sonik bobble hat. This will be part of the new clothing range, and we do have one of the jackets as well that we can sort of show you. I've got it up here on top of the bivvy, but you guys can just get a feel for this awesome range of clothing that's coming out. You see the Sonik lining, you see the quality of the material. If you're an Avenger, we went through like 3 or 4 of these garments, but there's a full range of clothing, hats and more coming out in the new year from Sonik. And some of the stuff that we've seen today is not only amazing quality, the price is, put it this way, we had to ask James, was he feeling all right when he revealed the price of the new bite alarms. This stuff you will start to see circulating soon, and the magazines have been here, so you'll start seeing stuff in magazines. There's been people filming and doing a big bunch of stuff. Avengers, we've got you the sneak peek as we kind of did. This is the UK version of what we did at Lake Catlov last time. As some of you guys might remember, there's a video on YouTube where we kind of did the same thing, but we went to Lake Catlov in the Czech Republic. This time, the Wraysbury experience, I don't think they could have chosen a more iconic or more fitting venue. It's not easy, it's sort of full of weed and difficult to fish, but the rewards are immense, and there have been a few fish out to, I think, 20 odd pound already. Some fish have been lost in the weed, but we do wish all of the anglers well, and hopefully folks do get a chance to catch one tonight. Now, there are fish, or have been fish, showing at kind of out of our range. And what we've managed to do is convince the Sonik guys to upgrade one of the rods for this swim, and we've managed to pinch literally off the stand the flagship Gravity XFW, which is made by Frank Warwick. I don't know if you guys can see this with the Alps reel seat. I mean, if you guys can see this. This is a 13-foot, 3.5 pound test curve rod, and it actually retails for more than sort of like 370, 390 quid. It's a beast of a rod, and we've pinched one off the stand. I'm not sure if Ian knows. We've coupled that up with a Vader reel as well, so we're in a position to be able to lash this wafter, or this pop-up, whatever we decide we're going to put on there, right out there into the distance where the fish have been showing, because the weed sort of dies off, and hopefully between us we will manage to nap one before the morning. We're going crazy this in the morning, this earlier on about 7 o'clock, and we're hoping that they do the same again. Fantastic night for it. Let us know in the comments what you think. Is this somewhere that you'd like to fish? Is this somewhere that you've fished before? Do you want to win a prize? Let me know down below, you guys. People are going crazy for the win already. Desmond says he's not been able to go fishing for 10 years. Oh man, I feel sorry for you. Hopefully things will improve and you'll get to go out fishing very, very soon. Scott says that Sonik tackle is amazing, they keep value cheap, but it's quality stuff. We totally agree. Big shout out to Kev Daniel and Jamie Pernell. The reel seat, indeed, I'll show you that reel seat again. No expense spared on these rods, and they were designed by Frank Warwick as well. 400 quid a rod. They're not cheap, but you know, you can't make this standard of rod, and I've got to cast it yet, you guys, right? I'm confident it's going to do exactly what it says on the tin. Frank Warwick, great angling mind, and someone who has put a lot of thought with Sonik into this product. It's not just off a shelf. They have done a big bunch of design work and getting it just right. 13-foot version, well worth the money. We do actually have a set in stock. I don't know, folks like Jamie, you're in the market for new rods. If you want those, they are in stock right now. You'll be able to check that out on the site. Do with that information as you please. But look, we're at Wraysbury, we're feeling generous. We've managed to get a big bunch of stuff off the guys at Sonik, and instead of just keeping it and putting it in the van, apart from the hat, I thought we'd give some of this stuff away, right? I've not just got Sonik stuff in front of me, I've got some stuff that you guys have been asking for a while as well, and I'm going to try and give away as much of this as possible. Some stuff you can win for free, some stuff you might have to do something for, but hopefully by the end of this show we would have had a bit of fun, celebrated the Sonik Trade Show. Don't forget there's other videos and things that I'm going to put on YouTube. Avengers, you've got a lot of information in your group where you can go in there and you can pre-order some of these things. Even though we don't normally do that, there is an opportunity, but you do have to do that by the time morning comes, because I'm going early in the morning. I'm just going to get some breakfast, make sure I finish off the order so they know what you guys want, and then we're out of the gate. We're back to Preston, back in the shop. I've got to give a big shout to Shiv for again manning the fort. This is twice I've been fishing in 2 weeks, and even though it's work, it's still a lot of time out and a lot of work for Shiv. So let's all give some thanks and appreciation for Shiv as well. We hope that we catch them too, Chris. Let's have a look. Scott saying, "Make my Fishmas." A set of the XFWs would definitely make you Fishmas. We can't give away too much stuff because some of this stuff is like the only samples, and we really have twisted Ian's arms, but rest assured we have got some goodies on this table, and not just from Sonik. There's a couple of other bits that you guys are gonna really love as well, and we'll get straight into this, you guys. Right, so everybody's kind of going crazy at the bottom. Jamie, we do have the solar titanium indicator arms in stock in long and short. Those sell out really quickly. Just go in and type solar titanium and you should see what's available, my friend. Get yourself ordered and we'll get that shipped out for you tomorrow. You see the bubblers out there, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's kind of like on my line. I'm on the right. You can see the little lighter coloured bush over there in the distance. Well, I'm on line with that and the end of this swim, and it's literally on the edge of the sort of, where's the best way to say it, on the edge of this shadow, this ripple. So I'm not too far out, to be fair. Just after the edge of this little ripple, there's a nice clear area, but the fish have been showing really far out, hence the reason we've gone and got the big guns out. Adams, I missed that comment. Adam's just gone past there. Let's see if we can scroll back down. A plane is due over soon. Indeed, they are flying every 4 minutes. Steve says, "Make my Fishmas." And look, you guys, if you've not already registered for Fishmas or Avengers or Carp Club or Black Friday or any of the crazy stuff that we're doing, all of the links are on the website, right? So you just go on the website, carp-shop.co.uk, scroll down a little bit. There's a video explaining about everything. You can register for Fishmas, where we give away a prize every day in December. You can register for Black Friday, where we're giving away free stuff and going crazy, and you guys are going to love it, and doors open at 6 o'clock and all of that madness. There's still a couple of days left to get into Carp Global Avengers before we close the doors forever, and then you'll get the instant access to all of the stuff that we've just showed at the trade show, and the clothing and all this other cool stuff that we're doing, right, you guys? And we've already been giving stuff away today for the Avengers, right? So look, let me know down below if you want to see this little table of goodies that we've put together, and if you want to win some of this stuff. Nick's just appeared as well from Sonik, who's actually wearing some of the cool gear. He's nicked one of these jackets. Do you mind if we use you as a
Here it is.
as a model?
Only $79.99.
Oh, they're straight in.
100% waterproof, tape sealed, 100% breathable. What more do you want?
What more do you want?
It's our own specialised camo as well.
Specialised, not just off the shelf, made especially
no, not just off the shelf.
For Sonik. A lot of investment's gone into this
A lot
stuff,
of
right?
investment, and we also do a padded version of this for $99.99, fully padded,
Yeah.
tape seamed again, breathable, 100% water.
So we're loving the clothing, right?
We're loving the clothing.
And we've caught up with Ian, and we've caught up with a few other guys. We've not really had any words from Nick. You've been instrumental in us accessing Sonic's products over the years.
Well, I like to think so.
You
came to see you a few years
Yeah, you
ago,
came to see us a few years ago. Instrumental, I don't know if that's the best way, but you've also been involved in setting this up. You were rowing the baits out for me at Catlov, and you've
in the rain.
In the rain, and we caught a few fish there.
Certainly did, yeah.
And Nick, you always go the extra mile for your customers who are always shops. We go the extra mile for our customers who are anglers. Between us, it's super important to give these guys the right products at the right price, get them out fishing.
That's what it's all about.
What's in your mind about the future of Sonik and where the company's going right now? Just your thoughts and how that's going to impact anglers over the next sort of months and years. What's exciting you?
We've become the principal mid-price brand, effectively, and I don't mean mid-price as in doing ourselves down. But we want to offer good quality products that people can afford, and therefore that's the biggest section of the market, and we're going to continue to do that. So we've gone from we've doubled our turnover consecutively for 5 years now,
and that says something, right?
And you can't do that if you're offering £300 rods, £300 reels, which we could do, and we will do in the future.
And you do have a look. We've just been looking at the XFW,
that's £400.
Yeah,
that's the Frank Warwick, but we don't focus on that section of the market because we want to offer the wider market, the wider sector, good value products. And I think, well, I'm fairly sure that the Vader range, for example, the Vader rods range, is the biggest selling carp rod of all time.
Yeah,
we're almost certain of that. So we've sold several 100,000 rods in 4 years.
So let us know down below if you own any of the Vader X products. Let us know what Sonik products you've got. Let us know what you think of Nick's jacket. Super cool, right?
No one else has got this camo.
No one else has got this camo, and you guys hopefully will have an opportunity to get your hands on some of this stuff as we move into the new year. When are those jackets coming, buddy?
February.
So they are coming in February.
They are coming in February.
Exciting times. I managed to nab this hat, one of the only ones that, no, you're not having it back, that was the deal. But we are going to give away some stuff, right? Maybe Nick can help us with that. I know people are going to get food, and there's going to be barbecues and beers and all that stuff before we all pack up and go tomorrow. But we are in this very fortunate position fishing this lake, and we have put together a little selection of goodies, and I want to give you guys a chance to win some of this stuff, right? Does that sound like a plan? No Ridge Monkey bait boats back in stock at this point. They're about 3 weeks away. We do have some wave runners in stock. You guys might be able to upgrade, or you can use ClearPay or Klarna to sort of spread the cost of your bait boat. If you want to check those out, they are on the website right now. But Ridge Monkey ones will be back in stock in about 3 weeks, I believe. So people are looking the jacket. Do we get an Avengers Club card in the post? There's no card with the Avengers that we did. If you bought one of the extra things, or you got in early enough, there were some raffle tickets and things sent out. But if you just about to join for the first time, go to carpglobalavengers.com and check out all of the stuff that you're going to get. But we have got some discount codes and some different bits and pieces, and I'll make sure one of those does go up in the group before I close off for the evening, right, you guys? But what I want to do is just flick over to my little table of goodies. Now, it's not all Sonik stuff on here. I've got my little Wolf Mozzie Zapper, which are in stock right now. This is doing its business, keeping us safe from mosquitoes. We do have a bunch of Sonik mugs, which we're going to give away. We've got a Sonik cap, which we're going to give away. We've got a crazy Sonik flask that we're going to give away. But you'll also see on here, we've just had delivery of the new Winter Blues boilies and pop-ups from Nutrabaits. These are a different version of Winter Blues. They are coming back into stock, but as always, Avengers will get these first. But there is a chance that you might be able to win a tub of Winter Blues on the show tonight. And I want to show you something kind of cool, you guys. Sonik have also even brewed their own beer, and this is called Intoxicator X. We've been drinking it last night, and they've got their own little cool little beer glasses, plastic beer glasses. We've got a bunch of those that we can give away. We can't give the beer away on the stream because somebody in the Avengers group is going to win that before we finish. When I go and put the discount code in, we're going to pick a name to win a beer and a mug. A little goblet to drink it out of. But we are going to give away the cap, we are going to give away some mugs, we are going to give away some Winter Blues, the flask. I've got another little goodie bag as well, and this might be even more exciting to some of you. This is the coveted 5 kilo bag of Vital Baits Mojo. And if you guys know anything about Vital Baits, you'll know that we were no longer able to get this amazing bait into the country because of the Brexit and the export thing and all of the rest of it. Sonik were recently at Catlov, and they've managed to smuggle, legally I'm sure, a few bags of the Mojo and Kraken back to the UK, and we've managed to get one of these bags, and what we're planning on doing is giving this away on this stream as well, you guys, right? So we've got a bunch of stuff that we want to give away. The only question I've got for you is, which of these items would you like? Now, I'm not giving away my Mozzie Zapper. I'm going to keep that on the table there in stock, and we're not giving away the shelf life boilies for the Winter Blues. We might give away a tub of Winter Blues, but we've got the Mojo, we've got the flask, we've got the hat, we've got the mugs, we've got the glasses. I might be able to get a beer if you prove that you're over 18. But you guys let me know in the comments what you would like from my little table of goodies, and we will let you know exactly how you can go ahead and win some of this stuff. So, Jamie, Winter Blues are going to be made available to Avengers, so even if you don't win, you will be able to get your hands on a tub sooner rather than later. We've also got some cold water Green Beast from DT Baits, and we're giving away some samples of cold water Green Beast as well for you guys. Once I get back, there's a bunch of stuff that we need to do. Just on this table, what would you like? Boilies, says Rob. The flask looks mint. the Sonik flask. Nobody else will have this, and they've been giving it away to the guys who come to the show. I managed to wangle an extra one for you guys. The table, I'm not sure I can give away the table. I'll try and give away the table. The next person that's fishing here might need the table. Anything's just you, Patrick. Chris says the Mojo, a man who knows. Is the table up for grabs? I'm sure we can wangle a Sonik bivvy table as well, but you might have to work for that, you guys, right? So there's a bunch plastic beer cups, says Michael Hart. They are mint, and it's kind of like when you watch the football and they interview the footballers, right? And you see the player stood there in front of the brand board. Look at all the different brands that Sonik has developed: the Dominator range, the SKX range, the Gizmo range, the Axis AXS range, Ultrasonic. There's a bunch of stuff on there that we don't even know what it is. Tornos. Oh my gosh, there's all these different things, and you guys have got access to these products through Carp Global, along with the usual freebies and awesome support if anything goes wrong. So if anything goes wrong, Sonik are dedicated to customer care, and we will always put that right for you. So loads of people going crazy. Alex wants to win a mug. Keith wants a Mojo or a cup of Mojo. Jason's lost his Mojo. Kirsty said any prize is a bonus. It's all good stuff, to be fair. We'll see if we can give the table away as well. Who else? Boilies, a cup, anything, the bag of Mojo, beer glass or the Mojo, the flask. Loads of comments down below. You guys are going crazy. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, you guys. Once you see the videos and the releases of the new products and all the things that are coming out from the Sonik stable, as well as the stuff that's coming out from all other manufacturers, we are, as anglers, I think, very, very fortunate. And the one thing we've discovered today is that they are keeping the prices the best they can. But unfortunately, the hat's pretty cool, right? Unfortunately, there will be some price rises, you guys, and that's the cost of materials, the cost of shipping, just the cost of everything, right? So there's a big cost implication when a manufacturer sits down to actually say, right, we're going to release this product, we're going to send this product out to get it manufactured, and then we've got to put it in a box, and then we've got to brand it, and we've got to sell it, and all these things. Everything's a cost. And then we buy it, and we have to stock it, and we have to handle returns if anything comes back, or people order the wrong size, or whatever it is. We've got to ship it. People want free shipping. People want discounts. Everything's a cost along the way. But knowing that companies are dedicated to keeping that price down, I think the companies that are responsive to anglers, that offer good support, that are the ones who are committed to doing fun stuff and giveaways. It's like you don't get free stuff like this from, you know, many companies, right? And that we work with companies that really support us and allow us to give you fun stuff and support you. That's where we need to be investing. That's where we need to be spending our money as anglers. And I'm my own best customer, and it's super important that we do support our, you know, not just Carp Global, but local tackle shops as well, the smaller people, because unfortunately some folks are not going to be in business this time next year. I'm kind of hoping and banking that it's not going to be us, but unfortunately certainly small businesses, whether it's fishing or whatever, are going to suffer over the next few months. And I know that there's scare stuff going on the news right now, and there's a crisis every single day. You guys, you're going to buy this stuff anyway. You're not going to stop fishing. It makes sense to support the high quality dedicated companies like Sonik, who are literally bending over backwards to support you guys to catch more fish, achieve your goals, support us as retailers or resellers, and to make sure that the product gets into the hand of the anglers, right? So we can't thank these guys enough. All the stuff that they've done for us while we've been here, super awesome. You know, even just to be able to walk through these gates and look at the venue, never mind cast a line, is, you know, an honor. And you guys, if you've been fortunate enough to fish this, show this place, any of you guys have been fortunate enough to fish here know exactly what I'm talking about. I did post a little video up earlier of the fish that are in like the little tank, you know, the little fish pond, and they're like coming up and sucking on people's fingers, that they were like stroking the carp and all sorts of stuff. I wish that carp were as responsive to people's bait and when we're actually fishing in real world, but the whole place has had a lot of money spent and invested. The fish just shown out there, and there is a lot of options around here for fishing, but wherever in the country you are and wherever you fish, hopefully you're fishing to the best of your ability. Hopefully you've got the best tackle, the best gear that you can afford, and hopefully you guys are on track for a new PB. Remember the autumn, you know, we're in with t-shirts here, it's still warm, it's been unseasonably warm, and there's still a big chance now. Don't hang your rods up just yet, you guys. Make sure that you're out there fishing, even if it is just down on the local day ticket water or the local syndicate or wherever you can fish, wherever you've got access. Don't forget the rivers are open as well. There's carp and barbel to be had as well. There's a lot of opportunity right now, especially with the nights drawing in, and you guys have got some fantastic chances. Mike says it's £2 for a full RK yearly ticket if you get, I think it's the black card, but you've got to get through the waiting list, right? So if you're thinking, oh man, I really need to do that, then put your name down, pay your deposit, and when your number comes up and your time is due, make sure you jump on, put that money to one side, because venues like this are worth every penny. And was talking to some of the regulars, some of the locals who are fishing in other swims, and everybody can't sort of speak, you know, highly enough of the place. It is a fantastic venue, and there's lots of fantastic venues up and down. Check them out, you guys, and make sure you are on those waiting lists, because when your number comes up or your name comes up, you don't want to miss that opportunity. But your name will never come up if you're not on the list. Does that make sense? So invest wisely, put your name on the list and get your names down. Remember, Avengers, there is an opportunity to pre-order some of the new stuff. I know some of you guys have jumped on the alarms and the extractor pods and things like that. Make sure you comment on that post. Shiv will send you a bill before the evening is out. It must be paid by 8 in the morning, and you'll get your stuff as soon as it comes into stock. We have to do that so we can finalise the order before I leave, otherwise we're not guaranteed to get them. But if I do it before we go, we should make sure we're on that list, and we should be able to get those alarms as soon as they come in, or whatever the products are. We're only doing it with a few products, but make sure Avengers go and comment on that post in the group. Everybody else, you've seen what's up for grabs, right? This is how it's going to work. There's going to be a few things that I'm just going to give away on the stream, so I need you guys to go crazy down below. You can say win, you can say hashtag Sonic, you can tell us about you know, this venue or your favourite venue or where you're fishing. Just make a comment, make some noise, give me some likes, give me some hearts, go crazy down below. I'm going to pick a couple of names at random to win some of the stuff. We've got the mugs, we've got the beer cups, we've got the cap, we might give away the bivvy table as well. There's a big bunch of stuff that we're going to do, but I just want you guys to go crazy, and we'll start on that table and we'll start giving some stuff away. If you win, all you need to do is open an email ticket, and in that ticket you just say, hey, Danny said I could win whatever it is. We'll verify that by watching back the video if we need to. Only open a ticket on the website if you do actually win. I'll be very clear on who the winners are, just for a little bit of fun. It would be ideal if we could put your winnings in with a paid order, so we don't have to pay the shipping, because that costs us a bunch of money, and it kind of doesn't make sense to spend that money. But if you're not putting an order in and you do win and you really want the thing, I'm sure we'll find a way to ship that out for you, so you don't have to pay a penny, right? Does that sound like a plan? Let me know down below if you want to win and go crazy. Hashtag Sonic. Let's show these guys some appreciation. Scott's saying simply the best. Sonic and Mojo, says Dave Stevenson. Anthony Alwyn saying Sonic. Mark Horn says make me a winner. You guys are going crazy down below in the chat. You can see the little wolf Mozzie Zapper doing its thing on here. I'm sure Sonic will be at the Northern Angling Show next year, you guys. These guys have got too much good gear to miss out. The light's fading, the night's drawing in, food's coming soon. I'm going to make some winners right now on this very stream. So let's have a look at some people down below. We're going to give away some mugs and beer cups. So if I shout your name out in the next few minutes, make sure you go to the website carp-shop.co.uk, go on there, press help in the corner and say, hey, Danny said I could win something on the live stream, and then we'll figure out a way to give away the cap and some Winter Blues, the flask, and some Mojo, right? How does that sound? And maybe even the table. Does that sound like a plan, you guys? That's what we're going to do. Let's have a look. People are going crazy at the bottom. Rob Stewart says, well, we are winners anyway. Robert, you can have one of these beer cups. I think I've got 4 or 5 of these, so make sure you go onto our website and open a ticket. Thanks for that, my friend. Mark got his zapper today. Thanks so much, buddy. The alarms are $99.99, Anthony, which, for what, if you go and watch the video in the Avengers group, you'll literally fall off your chair. Dave Ridge in the house. Lee Jones is here as well. Everyone's going crazy. Peter Flynn's watching. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Hat me up, says Mickey. Let's give away another mug. Let's see who's going to be the next person to comment, and we'll give them a Sonic mug. Lee says the alarms were sexy. Bum 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 bum. Adam Poulter, you can have a Sonic mug, my friend. So open a ticket on the site, we'll send you one of these mugs. Let's keep going, you guys. Steve Hale wants the Winter Blues. We're going to make those available to Avengers very soon. It'd be good to give away a tub of those. I want to get rid of these mugs first, and then we'll move on to the cap and the Mojo, you guys. I'm not sure you get this anywhere else, just giving away a big bunch of free stuff. If you want to pay the postage, please feel free. If you do win, we appreciate that. Stu Patrick needs a mug. You can have a mug, my friend. We'll send you a mug. Just go out and fill in the ticket. No barrows as yet, Keith. Shipping delays, but I'm sure Shimon or Bob will help us out. Adam, don't forget you've just won something, so make sure you open that ticket. And if you've won something, and you can give other people a chance as well. Mark Ravenscroft, 8 years clean and sober. I guess you don't need the beer cup then, but I'll give you a mug for your brew as well, Mark. So if you fill in a ticket, buddy, you've been with us since the beginning, and I know you've always supported us and always made your orders from us, so you can have a Sonic mug as well, my friend. Let's move into the realms of the cap, the Winter Blues, the Sonic Flask and the Mojo. Let's give away the flask, you guys, right? So what I want to do for the flask is I'm going to pick, right, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to give a number. I'm going to count literally to 12 spaces from now. So the 12th comment from now is going to get the flask, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is crazy, 8, 9, 10, 11, whoever's next is Jonathan Jepson, who's got the flask. You managed to nab the flask, my friend, the Sonic Flask. Amazing, just by being the 12th person that I saw at the bottom. That's how it works, what I've seen at the bottom. So John Jepson, go to the website, open up a ticket, and we will send you the flask either in your next order, or if you want to pay the shipping, let us know, or for free if you can't afford the shipping, or you don't want to pay the shipping, or you don't want to make an order, right, you guys? I can't send out the beer because we've already given this away to one of our Avengers. Wolf Mozzie Zapper's doing the thing there. They are in stock right now. I want to give away the Winter Blues, I want to give away the cap, and I want to split this Mojo up into kilo bags to give to 5 people, right? I also want to give away the bivvy table. This is what we're going to do, you guys, right? Everyone going crazy at the bottom. Everyone wants to win. I'll give away one more mug, one more beer cup. So give away one more mug and one more beer cup, and then I'm going to give you all this other stuff, right? Give you a chance to get all this other stuff. Does that make sense? Sound like a plan? Right, there's like a little twist to this, right? This is what we're going to do. Everyone's going crazy at the bottom. Where can I buy the beer? It is exclusive, and they've only like smuggled in 2 crates, and I think most of it's in the cool boxes in the back. If there's any left, I will bring it, and I will do my best. But maybe in the future it will be something. But if you do have the fortunate pleasure of coming to a Sonic Trade Show as a guest, then make sure you look out for it, because they do have it. And if you ever visit the Czech Republic, it is available at a little mini brewery, or a little micro brewery over there, but it is specifically done for Sonic, which is kind of cool, right, you guys? So look, everyone wants to win some stuff. I'm going to give away another beer mug and another mug and another beer cup, right, you guys? People going crazy at the bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Chris says keep the beer. Let's have a look. Everyone's going crazy. Beartor mug, says Steve Blick. David Crane, you can have a mug. Of course you can, my friend. And one more. Kieran Wright, you can have yourself a beer cup, my friend. I don't know if you have a beer or not, but you can put juice in it if you like. These are awesome. Fully branded from Sonic. Make sure you open your tickets if I've called your names out. Make us so we don't have to go and watch the video back. So that means we've got some Winter Blues. We've got a bivvy table, which is probably going to get given away. 5 kilos of Mojo, a cap, and anything else I can find that I can scrounge before I leave in the morning, right? This is how it's going to work. The order of the highest value in our shop tonight, right, on anything at all, so you've got to spend the most between now and when I get back in the morning, we'll get either the bivvy table, or if I'm not allowed to give you the bivvy table, another Sonik prize, right? I'm hoping I can give you the bivvy table. I think we might even have one in the building. I'm not sure of the stock availability of the bivvy table, but the person who spends the highest value on anything in the shop tonight, right, and he could spend £300, £500, £100. I don't know what that highest order value is. It just depends what people's moods are. We will send you the bivvy table, or we'll give you one as soon as they come into stock, right? So one way or another, we'll get you a bivvy table, and we'll give one of those away for free to the person who spends the most money in the shop before like 8 o'clock in the morning, right, you guys? That doesn't, right, well, does it or doesn't it? That doesn't include the pre-order stuff, because we can't send that out until it arrives, right, for Avengers. So it's just for the stuff that's in the shop. The person who spends the most this evening will give you the table. I'll try and smuggle it away in my bag, and hopefully Nick will let me get away with it, right? We've also got the cap, we've got some winter blues, we've got some mojo, we've got a few more mugs as well. The next, however many prizes I've got while stocks last, the next bunch of people who include at least one item from Sonik in their order that they make on the shop, we'll chuck in some of these goodies until they're gone, right, you guys? But you've got to include at least one item from Sonik, and there's things like the caps and the neck gaiters that are like 10, 15, 20 quid. There's affordable products from Sonik, right? There's a big bunch of affordable products that you can get for less than 50 quid or less than 40 quid. But the next group of people who are quick enough to go to the website right now, and don't forget, you're still in with a chance of winning the bivvy table if you spend a big bunch of money, but the next, I would say, 10 people are going to get their fraction out of the mojo, the cap, the tub of winter blues, a few more mugs and cups and different things, and hopefully if you spend the most, you're the person who wins the table, right? How does that sound like? So you've got to go to the website, carp-shop.co.uk, put your order in. Even if you've won something already, you might want to play. You'll get your raffle tickets and you get your fast shipping and all the rest of it. The only caveat is, I can't send your order until I get back tomorrow, so I need to finish up early in the morning. I need to hit the road. I'll be back just in time to hopefully pack it. Worst case, you will get your order a little bit later than normal, but I will isolate the next 7, 8, 9, 10 people from the list and the person who spent the most, and make sure you get your goodies as fast as possible, even if we've got to ship them separately, you guys, right? So go for it, hit the shop, fill your baskets. Remember, you must include at least one item from Sonik to qualify for winning some of these other goods, but the person who makes the biggest overall order, whether you've got some Sonik stuff in or you haven't, will win that bivvy table or something to make sure you get one as soon as they come into stock. I am hoping that Nick will give it me, right? Does that sound like a plan, you guys? It's carp-shop.co.uk. We're finishing up now because food's on its way. Look out for another video and some other bits and pieces that I'm going to post on YouTube. Avengers, remember, go and check in the Avengers group. If you want to join Avengers, you can go in and you can join tonight. It's carpglobalavengers.com. The doors will close for at least a year, if not forever, very, very soon when the timer is 0. But we have got a lot more to come, and Avengers, you will get the winter blues and a big bunch of other stuff ASAP, and you never know what we might do. So look, I've given away a bunch of stuff for free. I've given you an opportunity to win even more stuff. Head over to the shop, support us, support Sonik, keep us all in business. We can't thank you guys enough. It's Danny from Wraysbury, somewhere near Heathrow Airport, signing out for tonight. I will be back ASAP with another live. Don't forget, it's birthday weekend this weekend, so there's even more treats for you as well. We've got loads of stuff coming up, you guys, but without risking boring all these folks to death or spooking the fish anymore, I want to get some food. I want to start packing stuff away, ready to hit the road early in the morning so I can get back to Shiv and Franklin and Lola, and we can do what we need to do to get these stuffs out. So we can't thank you enough for all your support. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show. I will record some more bits and pieces. I will try and scrounge some more prizes. I will try and do some more bits and pieces. Don't forget your wolf zappers are in stock as well, you guys. Lots of people have been ordering those. Hopefully we catch a fish and we've got something to show you bright and early. You never know what we might do, but for now, from Wraysbury, it's Danny from Carp Global. Bye bye.